Five Nights at Freddy's. Lots of people love the franchise. Some people despise it completely. That doesn't matter. I'm a FNAF fan myself. I grew up with the franchise. Loved it. Hearing about the movie coming out, I was hyped for months. I'm telling you, months. Movie came out. I went to go see it with my friends. Coming out the theater, I was, how do I describe it? I don't really know how to describe it. The movie was, interesting, let's say. Hey guys, it's me, Casserole8, but my real name's Alex. Anyways, besides that, yeah, we're gonna talk about FNAF movie, because why the fuck not? We all love it, don't we? Now, if you've seen me before or know me, then it's probably from my TikTok, and now it's my first YouTube video, because I want to make YouTube, because it's gonna be, it looks really fun. So let's just dig in and talk about the FNAF movie. Let's start with the positives of this film. I can't speak. Alright, positives of the movie. Let's see. The opening scene, the animatronics, the deaths of Max's friends, and the last like 15 to 10 minutes. That's it. Now let's talk about negatives. There are quite a lot. So one of the downfalls of the movie for me was the plot and the story a little bit. It wasn't that bad, to be honest, but it wasn't, like, perfect, like how the games described it. I know it was supposed to be separated from the games, because it's common sense, but it just felt a bit confusing halfway, and the plot just seemed, like, cheesy and, like, slow, in my opinion. I mean, it started a little bit slow. The first 3 nights were basically just Mike just sleeping, and then the whole movie's just him, going through trauma, all that. Vanessa was a boring side character. The whole relationship between Abby and the aunt situation just became like a family drama situation. And, overall, like, it only started getting, like close to lore, or, like most, like, intense, like, during the burglary scene, and then the rest of the film. And then there were just some, like, cheesy parts of the fucking film that I just sitting there, like, what am I watching? It's not that bad, but it's not perfect. And the dream sequences too. Let's talk about that, like the dream sequences. That was just like some like ripped off Nightmare on Elm Street shit that Mike was going through. And then like they didn't even talk about it at all of how the children are able to do that. I mean, I get their souls and all, but like at the same time, it's confusing. Another thing confusing about the plot is how the fuck does Abby even know how to talk to them or can communicate to them? They never describe that at all during the film. But oh, she can just do it and just draw things and have dreams of Mike's brother that got kidnapped. Yeah, she just magically just can have the powers to talk to dead children. Well done for this movie. And don't even get me started on the Vanessa revealing that William Afton is her father. That shit just seemed... At first, I was like, my mind was like blown, cause like what? Yeah, it messed up the lore, which means Mike Schmidt is not even Michael Afton at all. He's just playing the role of a random security guard and all. And we don't even know if Vanessa might turn to Vanny in the second film or not. But that's what I think of the plot. Now let's talk about the side characters. The side characters in this movie were like just bad. Besides like the animatronics and Abby, if that counts. Don't even get me started. Vanessa was a terrible side character. She was just so stupid, like the whole movie. She's the daughter of William Afton, but do you know what she chooses to do? She chooses to just continue to let other security guards work in that pizzeria and die in that pizzeria. And she doesn't even tell Mike a thing about the pizzeria. Like, hey, this place used to be haunted back then, and there was like a murderer that killed 5 kids. No, she just says like, you'll quit your job soon. Wait, was that the line? That was probably the line. She says that, and like, you're a police officer. Like what the fuck? Warn him or something. And at the end part where she tries to gaslight Mike saying, I tried to tell you. That was the worst fucking way you could try to describe someone. And then it was just, Vanessa was just terrible. The rest of the side cast, they were just there just to die. Like they were there. The aunt, dead. Max, dead. Max and her friends. They were the most random group I've ever fucking seen in like a movie. And, just dead, because no one cares. Now we got the scariness and the kills. The kills part they got, but the scariness... How? How do you mess that up? We're talking about Five Nights at Freddy's, the horror franchise that scared us shitless when we were kids. Well, some of us. I don't know, like me, I used to be scared. But like, that movie, I kid you not, that I expected it to be scary. It was not scary at all. The balloon boy parts, you know, those parts, I did not jump once from those. I'm being so like serious. I did not jump once. Some people probably did. I mean, I get it, but like, I did not jump. I only jumped one time when like my friend literally like screamed and just fucking grabbed me, and then I'm like, oh, dude, chill. It's just Balloon Boy. It wasn't even that scary. I mean, there were some like little like edgy little parts, you know, like when Foxy is doing his humming down the hall and all. But like overall, the movie wasn't scary. I mean, William's entrance, that was more like cool. That was like more of like a cool and menacing entrance than like being scary. The movie just, it didn't have its scariness at all. But the kills, you know, the kills were pretty good, you know. Actually, no, the kills were mid. There were like only 2 decent kills in like the movie, which was Max's kill, which was the best, and the spring lock scene. The cupcake kill got cut off too early. Hank's death was just lame. The other guy, Max's brother, I don't know, his deaths are getting cut off. You know, it was cool to see them, like, their dead bodies in the suits and all that. That part was pretty good. I'll give the movie that. But, like, the rest of the deaths, even the aunt's deaths, like, that, it was just, they were just boring. And they, like, that was it. I mean, I get it. It's PG-13, obviously, so they can't make it, like, an extreme bloody thing where Bonnie just stabs his guitar through Hank or something like that. But, like, at the same time, there are good deaths in PG-13 movies that they could have done, like, better. But man, that's just for me, okay? The last thing we should talk about are the reviews, because there's a clear difference between Rotten Tomato and audience scores. And who's in the right? I say it's just an opinion, honestly. You know, the reason the FNAF movie has such a high audience score is because it's all FNAF fans. Like, it's the movie everyone's been waiting for since, like, they were, like, 6, 7, however old, like, since you were, like, a little child, right? Everyone's been waiting for that. They did the same thing with the Mario movie. High audience scores, but low rating. I don't know what's up with Rotten Tomato. But, like, if we really think about it, I think, like a 30-ish is, like, it's kind of harsh. The movie wasn't, like, that bad, if I'm being honest. It wasn't that bad for a 30, but it wasn't, like, perfect or, like, a good movie. Because there were, like, a lot of downfalls. Oh, especially that 4th scene. Don't even get me started with they're kids. They can act like kids because they're kids in the suits. And they're souls of the kids in the suits. And, you know, they act like kids. You know, I mean, it kind of, no, I don't remember in the game seeing Freddy and Bonnie build a fort with a security guard, and they're all acting cute and cuddling together on the dirty ass floor. I did not see that in the original game. It was either you shut the door or you die, okay? You know, if they were building the fort with just Abby alone, that would be cool because, you know, the kids reuniting and all. But, like, when you're doing it with the daughter of William Afton and the security guard you've been trying to hunt down, what the fuck? It felt like I was watching an old Gary's Mod. You know those Gary Mod fan-mades, like, FNAF videos they used to watch back in the day? Well, I used to watch because, you know, I was, like, stupid and, you know. Alright, besides me blabbering over that, overall, audience scores can just be whatever you want. Personally, I really think the movie was just, and, like, it was just mid, okay? It was just mid. You know, the movie was just basically for the fans, no shit, obviously. But as a movie itself, if you rewatch it, like as a movie itself, or as a guy who does not know anything about FNAF, it's probably gonna be just another lazy horror movie you would watch for fun. But yeah, I had a blast watching it because of my theater, like, you know, like watching it the opening day with my theater and my friends and all. But like rewatching it, I just realized the movie wasn't like that all the hype. But the ending was like the best part of the film. You know, the Spring Bonnie, when he came out and William revealed himself in the spring lock scenes and the pizza were coming. That was like perfect. They cooked up at the end of that movie. I will give you that. Don't worry. So yeah, you know, that's just my overall rating on the Five Nights at Freddy movie. And it's just my opinion, okay? Y'all can calm down. Y'all can stop hating me. But that's basically just what I think of the movie and all that. You know, if you love it, that's fine with you. I don't really care. But like some people, they just like will brag in your face or like just annoy you saying that it was a cinema masterpiece, when overall it was just like a fun silly movie made for the fans after all these years. I really hope the second one is good at all. I hope the second one's better than the first one. I know, because Scott, I'm pretty sure Scott will like listen to like audiences and like the fans saying like, oh, the second one to make it better, you know, and all that. Which I know that probably will happen because, you know, they can't fit all the FNAF lore in one movie. They said that, obviously. So I really can't wait to see what the FNAF 2 movie brings us. But that's all I gotta say about the first FNAF movie. I hope they do better with the second one. Leave a like, please. I need it. I need it desperate. Also, if you can, please subscribe. I'm trying to grow, and I will try to post more videos if I can. Also, look, check out my shirt. See, you see that? Springtrap? You see that? See, it's awesome. It's awesome because, like, I'm awesome. I'll see y'all whenever I post next. Bye!